Right. So, in a double elimination tournament, you have a winner's side and a loser's side. You can win all of your matches straight to the grand finals and make your way through winner's side, but you can lose one game. If you lose that one game, you go down to losers and make your way to winner's finals, or to losers finals. And if you win losers finals, you can make it to grand finals in that loser side. Now, if you are able to win a set against the person on winner side, you get a grand finals bracket reset, which means you're both on loser side. The winner gets an advantage from not losing any games. They get an extra set, like acting as they are in the losers bracket. But pause for a second. Rikka absolutely decimates Sarme, taking no damage and just bringing him to the depths. What? What's going on?
I think they're not lagging. This is just them playing around. So wow, I guess that just actually happened. So Rikka had a lead for the moment being. Just SD stat stock, and it's basically even as can be. Maybe Rikka felt a little bad for just 0-netting Sarme like that, but yeah, I think what Yomori kind of wants to say about this double elimination tournament is that basically you have to lose twice in order to be eliminated from this tournament here. Rikka still yet not have lost a set as yet, so he has 2 sets that he can, he has basically 2 best of 5s he can play around with, kind of figure out Sarme just a little bit, to take this tournament home here. But I mean, this might be Rikka's game to win. He's already beaten Sarme in the winners finals here. All he needs to do is kind of replicate back that result. But the way that Sarme has been playing, it's very unpredictable.
I mean, yeah, Sarme going for that very weird GCD sig, Rikka able to fire back with that recovery. It's looking like a pretty close game. It's looking from that first stock, it wouldn't look like it, but, SDs can cause anything, anything can happen. And these grand finals, it's just very unexpected. You gotta hope that the unexpected happens so that the viewers have an amazing time viewing.
Yeah, and Sarme definitely bringing some unexpectancy to the table here. Able to take out that second stock there from Rikka. You're seeing a kind of a common pick coming in from Rikka, and then you're seeing kind of just Sarme locked in on the spear. What we've kind of seen a little bit from the Kaya throughout today's tournament when he went in the winner's final against Rikka. But now, instead of the bow, you're going to be seeing the sword. And it is still in favor of Rikka just a moment here, but Sarme needs to lock in. He needs to lock in over on the spear, try to build some damage up, try to bring this one back in your favor here, but it's going to be a hard task to do against someone like Rikka, who has beaten you throughout today's tournament.
And Sarme is looking like she's trying to just get this movement in, and like comes out, disarms him. It's not looking too good for Sarme in the moment. It's scary, sidelight recovery comes out. Rikka is up. If you are Rikka, you do have that security blanket, but if you're as good as Rikka's playing right now, you won't even need it.
Yep. Rikka is not playing around. I mean, it's pretty late, I think, in Europe right now, so you do not, I mean, I think, yeah, he's from France, so it's pretty late in France. He isn't playing around. Bro wants to go to bed. Bro wants his, like, $25. He wants to get out of here. Like, he does not play by the hours, he plays by the games here, and he wants to make quick work of Sarme, and that's what he's doing right now, already able to get 1 game up on Sarme. If I'm Sarme right now, I need to lock in. I would lock in, because you gotta win 2 best of 5s against this guy in order to win this entire tournament, and to already start off with a 1-0 disadvantage in this set. That's not great. You need all the help you can get. You need to beat this guy 3-0 and go to game 5, but you can't get a 3-0 right now. The best you can get is 3-1. And starting off right now, it seems like Sarme is looking at this stream, because the spear has been going, I mean, he's just going crazy on Rikka right now.
Yeah, I mean, the spear, we talked about that in that Kaya game. His spear able to do a lot of work, and his secondary weapon not doing it, and it's just showing that. He's continuing to show how good his spear is in comparison to his other weapons, and I just hope that he's able to continue this, absolutely destroying Rikka with those aerials. Sarme, it's looking like a really good game for Sarme.
Indeed, you see this amazing start coming in from him, but I mean, you cannot just see this and be like, you know what, okay, it's fine, I got a lead, I could play around a little bit, because Rikka just does something like that with a GCD like ground pound, and just like that, it's even.
What? And Rikka just completely carries. It's not even it's not looking good. You know, with that early lead, you gotta hope that Sarme was able to get a little bit of extra credit, but it's not looking like that. Rikka might be able to fire back and continue to build up this dominant lead that he had from last game.
Yeah, there you go. Nice little D-Light into Sarre. We said nothing, but we get a nice little polo there. Sarme does have the damage lead, but Rikka is quickly bringing this one back. Double unarmed and light into the nair. Rikka is still going for no weapon. He's choosing to go this one unarmed. Seeing now Sarme going over to the sword, gonna have... Never mind, he's just gonna go with a weapon start. Back over on the spear. Side sig after side sig. You're not going towards Rikka. What are we doing? We're not booming right now. Nice end sig though. That's gonna lead to the KO, and... you know, I mean, at least Sarme is up right now in this, but I mean, look how far Rikka's brought this one back up. From an amazing start from what Sarme had, it's legit anybody's game here on last stocks.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta hope that you can see this semblance of a comeback from Sarme. Like as I said before, you know, you gotta love a good comeback story. You gotta love a good underdog, and it's just looking like Sarme is able to do this good damage with the spear.
This is what we like to see. Sarme cooking just a little bit here, but Rikka is answering back. Still over on the side, and I mean, he's looking to build up some nice damage right now. Nice three-piece combo.
Recovery.
Has Sarme off on the edge there. D-Light. Sarme hasn't touched back yet. Now he does, so he still has all of his options.
Oh.
It's as even as can be. The pole doesn't get back, but a recovery. Now has the sword in hand. Rikka's going to be on.
Sword of recovery, it's so many options are being thrown out, but none of them are just quite enough. Rikka able to build back all of that damage that was put onto him. The ground pound comes out, then Sarre comes out.
Can Sarme make this one back up? He does. He goes low, but he makes the touch back. Rikka is currently with the side, throws the side. GC D-Light recovery! And that is it. Sarme showing that they have a fighting chance in this best of 5. 1-1 right now in the set count.
I mean, you gotta hope that you can have that just absolutely amazing performance that Sarme was able to take out on to Rikka, and it's you're seeing so many good matches here today.
Yeah, I mean, if you're like if you're up and coming player, if you just want to watch some amazing European action, this is where you gotta be. If you want to watch some amazing tournament action in general, this is where you gotta be. These sets have been fantastic, and it's been so excited, but we got here an amazing set on our hands here. It's 1-1 in the set count in the grand finals. Anybody's game, like I said here, but Sarme has something to prove. Sarme needs to win this best of 5 to push it to the grand finals reset to even have a chance into becoming the new Dynasty champion. But Rikka is not going to give them an easy time right now. Like you see starting off, Rikka has a damage lead and is cooking on the side.
Yeah, I mean, Rikka looking absolutely dominant on the site like he has been looking. It's looking like those gauntlets are a little bit of a worse weapon for him. But, you know, shut me up immediately. Commentator's curse absolutely carrying, like, just everything. Rikka looking like he's completely locked in, like he doesn't want to let this game go on any longer. Hopefully get that money and go to bed.
Get that money, go to bed. That's kind of Rikka's motive right now. But like you said, I mean, the gauntlets we haven't seen much of from Rikka. It's been mostly sight. That last game, I believe, is 250 or so damage over on the site, and only like less than 100 damage on the gauntlets. But getting back to the action here, game number 3, Sarme is already down to their last stock here, and Rikka is just still holding their first stock here strong. But, I mean, Yomori, we've seen it coming from Kugo specifically in that Kugo set, Kugo versus Rain, where Kugo was able to pull off a reverse 3 stock. Maybe, just maybe, Sarme could do something just like that. It's starting off. You're able to get the first stock. That's a start, but you got to take out these 2 stocks here pretty quick and in quick fashion.
You know, it's not looking like Rikka is entertaining any of your ideas, Hockey. He is not letting that reverse 3 stock happen, but the NSIG, I mean, I might be shutting me up, but SDs and it's ending. Rikka up to that 2-1.
Yeah. And man, I mean, we might be looking at the beginning of the end here. I do not want to count out Sarme just as yet, because I know that they still have a chance in this here, but they have to win 2 games back to back in order to push this to the reset here. And once again, confidence. You're seeing a little bit of confidence here coming out from Sarme. We haven't really seen confident picks. We haven't seen a stable pick coming in from Sarme throughout today's tournament. They have been on basically every single legend, kind of. But they're sticking on a Satori for this last best of 5 here. And they're going to be going into game 4 where they're on match point. They're not switching it up. They're not going to the Zol. They're not going to the Kaya. They're not going to any of that. They're going to stick on the Satori here for what could be the last game in today's tournament.
You know, you gotta hope that Sarme is able to find out something. You know, play as hype as he was in that first game, but Rikka able to just completely have this off-stage dominance as he's been having this entire time.
Yeah, indeed. The way that Rikka plays, it's just so like amazing to see how his Mordex, his sight specifically, and you're seeing right now in this game number 4 where Sarme is on match point in this tournament here. Rikka has such a huge lead right now in this game.
Rikka is playing absolutely insane, you know, and on that common Mordex pick, you don't expect a lot of hype. You know, you see Mordex everywhere, ranked queues, tournaments, and even in like free-for-alls, you see Mordex everywhere. But you know, Rikka is being able to show us how fun that this character can be to watch.
Oh my goodness, wait, what the sight sync?
The geometry?
Hitting the funny 45 as well too. Sarme taking that stock, and I mean Odin blessed them with that geometry there. And you're seeing Sarme cooking up over the sword, gets the fresh sword to end sig. The big Seer though, but that doesn't connect. You're seeing just maybe a little bit more of sword gameplay coming in from Sarme. Maybe this is what Sarme needed to win this set here. Going for the nair, gets the nair, but doesn't get the end sig. The weapon throw does connect though. Sarme is still far away, but does make the touch back. Nice end light though. Goes for the weapon throw. Doesn't go for anything else though, just disengages, goes back to stage. Currently weapon starving, and you know Rikka, man, he's confident to play unarmed against Sarme. Well, what's that ground pound though?
I don't know, and I genuinely
GC up in the void. What?
GC light in the big 2025 recovery comes out.
You know what? Maybe I'm just leave it to Sarme. Sarme, I mean, it is still anybody's game. I mean, Sarme could definitely take out the second stock here, but I mean, man, we're just seeing crazy stuff coming in from Sarme. Like things I'm not coming to see. GCN light. Is that enough? Wait, no, Rikka's able to make it back, but the Seer though, going for the weapon throw. Weapon throw doesn't connect. Ground pound, no, goes for the GCD light. All this is extra credit though, Yam.
Yeah, it is. You know, Rikka able to rack up that damage, get him to about a dark yellow, light orange. You know, you gotta hope that Sarme is able to start something here, but it's not looking like that he's going to be able to.
Nah, but look at him right now, man. He's weapon starving. He has a little bit control of this here, but he fades low. But he's able to get the nair, interrupting that GCD light. But he has to build back the damage up quick. He has the sword in hand, but Rikka has his scythe in hand. Goes for the Ensig. The Ensig doesn't connect. The weapon throw, you're seeing Rikka kind of playing with food maybe. You're seeing he's not going for the KO, but Sarme is taking advantage. Sarme has the sword in hand, now has no sword. Now Rikka, two-piece combo, and Rikka takes this in a 3-1 fashion. The W is Rikka's, and Sarme is going home in second place spot.
You know, you only get these matchups here. Absolutely insane matchups coming out. You know, good job to Sarme able to take that game, make it look like a close match. You know, you have a lot of these good matchups in this tournament. Rikka just showing how good that he is at this game, you know, proving that he deserves to be looked at in this upcoming season.
Yeah, indeed. And I'm excited to see just, you know, I mean, everybody in today's tournament and see how they perform in these kind of, you know, upcoming major tournaments that we have as well, too. You know, I'm looking forward to seeing some, I mean, even more exciting gameplay.